Moving on, immigration seems to be the hot topic leading the debates following the 2024 U.S. presidential elections in the United States of America.
Now, both the nominees, the incumbent Joe Biden and former U.S. President Donald Trump, held alternative views, and now Biden has announced citizenship of hundreds of immigrants without legal status in the United States.
Well, the aim behind the action is to balance his recent crackdown on the southern border, which angered various Democratic lawmakers. Biden announced that his administration in the coming months will allow certain U.S. citizens' spouses without legal status to apply for a permanent residency and with time without having to first depart the country.
The second action I'm announcing today was about keeping families together, about keeping couples together who are married, where one spouse is a U.S. citizen, the other is undocumented. They've been living in the United States for at least 10 years. These couples have been raising families, people are affected today, but living in the United States all this time with fear and uncertainty. We can fix that, and that's what I'm going to do today, fix it.
Biden's action amounts to most expansive federal protection for migrants in over a decade. It also sets up a significant political contrast with presumptive GOP presidential nominee Donald Trump, whose hardline stance on mass deportations includes rhetoric casting migrants as dangerous criminals.
As per officials, the new Biden program will be open to an estimated 500,000 spouses who have lived in the U.S. for at least 10 years as of June 17th. As for the new rules, some 50,000 children under the age of 21 with a U.S. citizen parent will also be eligible.
And for more on this, our correspondent Susan Tehrani has sent us this report from New York. Listen to this.
President Biden has announced a new policy allowing certain undocumented immigrants, specifically spouses and children of U.S. citizens who are here illegally, to apply for permanent residency. This move has drawn criticism from Republicans who argue that it amounts to quote-unquote amnesty and will encourage more illegal immigration. Biden has defended his policy, saying that it strikes a balance between border security and providing legal pathways to citizenships after the executive order that the president signed a while back limiting illegal border crossings. The White House has been assuring progressive Democrats that it will do more for those inside the United States as well. Meanwhile, former President Donald Trump called this new measure mass amnesty. Other Republicans say that President Biden's rhetoric about balancing border security and legal pathways to citizenship is just a smokescreen for his weak enforcement policies. The policy's fate may ultimately be decided in courts, as House Speaker Mike Johnson predicts. Susan Tehrani reporting from New York for WION with this one.